welcome back to my channel. And on today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get this look right here. On today's look I wanted to use a hint of color but not too dramatic. So what I did is just apply a little bit of purple on the lower lash line and I absolutely loved it. A purple makes green and brown eyes stand out so much. So this is a perfect look for you guys if you have purple, if you have green or brown eyes. All the eyeshadows that I'm using today are from the Anastasia Self-Made Palette. This is the second time I use this palette and it's absolutely amazing. Super pigmented, very creamy, and it's just the outcome of the eyeshadows are just so perfect, so I'm very happy. I was able to get this palette. My mom actually gave it to me for Christmas, so thank you mommy for this amazing palette. I know I've been using very dramatic bold lips in the past tutorial, so I did want to kind of simmer down and use something a little bit more natural, more neutral, glossy. So if you guys want to know how to get this look, just keep on watching. Hi guys, so I'm gonna get started and I already have my foundation and my eyebrows ready, but I don't have any concealer, so I am gonna go and apply some of that. And I'm just gonna blend that out with my beauty blender. After that is done, since I do not have a baking powder, I do like to bake my face, but I do not have a baking powder, so I am gonna make my own, kind of. So what I like to do to set, well, I just recently started doing this. I was kind of like, I can't find anywhere the Laura Mercier translucent powder, so I kind of was like, what do I do? So what I do is I get the Rimmel Stay Matte translucent powder, and what I do is go in and scrape some of the translucent powder, and I kind of like mush it all down so there's not a lot of big pieces in there. So I try to like squish it down and kind of scrape it back up and try to make it into like a really fine milled powder, and then I just go in with my beauty blender and apply it on my under eyes. I've been doing this for the past, I don't know, 3 weeks already with this powder. Oh my god, you guys, it totally changes my makeup game. My under eye concealer does not crease at all, and I used to kind of have like a problem with that. Or when I would use my Shade and Light palette, the yellow powder, I would put it under there, but it would leave it like patchy, or I don't know, it was weird. But after I started doing this, oh my god, you guys, best thing ever. I still need to try the translucent like powders and stuff, but I haven't been able to get it, so this will work for now. So I like to just take my tweezers and kind of just like scrape it down. And this is an amazing alternative, you guys, if you have like a translucent powder. And then the one that I'm using is very inexpensive. It's by Rimmel, and you guys are able to get it anywhere in the drugstore. So after I'm done kind of, you know, making it, I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and I'm gonna set my under eyes. But remember, you guys, you always have to, before you set your under eyes, make sure there is no creases, because if you set your eyes with the crease, they will stay there. So just kind of blend those out. I'm just gonna take some in my brush and set my under eyes. It honestly works wonders. I love it so much. Another reason why I love doing this is because let's say we're using very dark eyeshadows or just any kind of eyeshadows that have a lot of fallout. Well, you can just do at the end is just wipe everything off and you're good to go. There's no stains or eyeshadow marks in your foundation, and I used to have that problem quite often when I would do my eyeshadows, so this is such a good technique to be able to do. Alright, so I'm not going to contour my face right now. I am going to start on my eyeshadow, and then at the end I will do my contour and my lips. Excuse my eyes if they're a little bit red. It's just that I work during the night. I start working like at 3 in the morning, so right now it's pretty early and I haven't gone to bed, so my eyes are a little bit red. Excuse my eyes if they look like this. Not cute. I need to buy those drops that make your eyes white, because not cute. So for this whole look I will be using the Anastasia Self-Made Palette. So for my transition shade, as usual, I'm going to go in with Sorbet, and this is going to be our transition shade. So I am going to go in. Oh, I I almost forgot to prime my eyelids. Girl. I'm gonna go in with, what is this? I'm gonna go in with Painterly by MAC, and I'm just gonna prime my eyelids. For my transition shade, I will be going in with Sorbet, and I'm going to be applying this all over the crease. And this is going to be our transition shade. Every time I apply a transition color, I like to go in and kind of pull it outwards towards the brow, just because that gives an eye, like your eyes more pulled back and a bigger, you know, pretty catty eye. And kind of just blend that all over the crease. Okay, after that, I'm going to go in with Hot Chocolate, and I'm going to be applying this a little bit lower from where we applied the transition shade. And I feel like I'm just going to keep this in the outer corner of the eye. After that is done, I'm going to go back to my Painterly Paint Pot, and I'm going to be using a synthetic flat brush. I'm just going to go in and clean up the whole lid. I will be taking Buttery, and I'm going to be applying that all over the lid. After that is finished, I'm going to go and do my eyeliner. And as usual, I'm using my Almay liquid liner. Alright, so after the eyeliner is done, you guys can't leave it at this. As you guys could see, it looks very muted, very kind of natural. What you can do is just apply some mascara. You don't have to wear false eyelashes, but of course I do. And I am going to be applying my false lashes, but if you want a little bit touch of color and a little bit more drama, like, you know, I'm always doing drama and colorful and dramatic, I will be doing a little bit extra on this look, but you guys can keep it at this. It looks very pretty. So after that, I am gonna go with my Painterly Paint Pot back to the flat brush, and I am gonna apply some of that on the lower lash line. But first, our face has been baking since we started our eyes, so I am gonna go in and kind of swipe all that away, because I am gonna use I am going to start doing my lower lash line. So taking some of that Painterly Paint Pot, I am going to apply some right on the bottom. After that is finished, I will be taking Deep Purple, and I'm going to be applying this all over our lower lash line. So after the eyeshadow is done, I went in and applied some black kohl liner on the lower lash line. And now I'm just going to apply some mascara and apply my falsies. And that will be it for the eyes. Now I'm going to move on to contouring the face. In the beginning, I did set my under eye concealer, but now I'm going to move into contouring the face. And to do that, I will be using the NYX Contour Kit. I will be taking this color right here and this one, these two, and mix them together. So I kind of switched up my contour technique on my face. So what I do is, of course, for like every contour, you start from the top of your ear and you bring it downwards towards your mouth. So that's what I'm gonna do. And what I recently started doing is bringing the contour in, like into a C right here in the apples of my cheeks. That just makes it look like I actually have cheekbones. And what I do is just bring it downwards and then cup it up. Not too close to your nose because then that would look weird. But do bring it into like a C shape. And that just makes your cheekbones look a little bit bigger, more lifted. If you have more of a round face, or just if you're like a little bit more chubby like I am, or have like a rounder face, that helps you create an illusion that you have cheekbones. What I like to do is, I keep using the big contour brush, but all I do is just pinch the tip so it makes a really fine like line, and then I just start making the nose contour. Make sure you don't use a lot of product when it comes to your nose, because then it could look really weird. And then I kind of let it loose and then kind of buff it out so it doesn't look like super harsh. And do you guys see how I did not put contour in the bottom of the nose? That makes your nose look big, not bigger, but longer. So you do not want to leave your nose like this, like only do the sides, just because it makes your nose look like it's keep on going, like it's super long. So what you want to do is just pinch the tip again and then kind of cut that tip off. So what you want to do is just make a line up there, and that's just going to make an illusion of that your nose ends up here and not, you know, keeps on going. Then I like to go in with a bigger brush and then just kind of blend all that together so it doesn't look as harsh. And then of course contour the forehead. So for this look, I do want my under eye to be very bright, so I'm going to go in with this banana powder and I'm just going to go in and highlight. Now last for the face, I'm going to go in with Coral Cove by Milani. You guys know, I don't even have to say it, this is my favorite blush ever, and it's just the most perfect pink. You can go very heavy-handed or you can go to a very light touch and it will still look so beautiful. So I'm just going to use this Real Technique brush. For the lips today, I will be using 04 in the color All Natural by Milani. And I'm just going to be lining my lips with this. For the lips today, I will be using one of my favorite lipsticks ever in the whole entire world. I always tend to like move away from it, but I always come back for it. It is just the most beautiful rosy nude ever, and this is by Flower. You guys could get this at Walmart and it's very inexpensive, and the quality of this lipstick is just perfect. So this is the lipstick I will be using today. And then I just like to go in back to the lip liner and kind of blend all that together. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of this Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie lip gloss, and I'm just going to apply just a little bit, just because I don't want to change so much of the color. And this is a peachy tone, so I'm just going to use a tiny bit just to make the lips look very glossy. So that is it for today's look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I am so sorry I wasn't able to get a video up last week. The thing is that I had previously recorded this same exact look last week, but my camera overheated and it completely erased everything that I had filmed. So if you guys follow me on Snapchat and on Instagram, I kind of told you guys what was going on. But yeah, so I'm glad I was able to kind of refilm it because I really liked this look. I hope you guys did too. Please don't forget to subscribe. If you're new to my channel, my name is Liz. Welcome to my channel. I know I have a lot of new subbies, so I just wanted to give you guys a big welcome. And please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Follow me on my social medias. I have Snapchat and Instagram. I will leave them down in the description box, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.